Kind of. Oh, here he flies. Oh my god. Here he goes. Hello and good day, guys. Hope it's a nice Thursday for you so far. The time is 11:51 a.m. So yesterday marked the end of what has been a long journey of my life. I dropped out of college. It has been a journey. It has been a heck of a season with a lot of music practice. But after going through so many crazy things in the space of this year, I have thought over this again about my future in college. Then I had come to the final conclusion that it would be better that I drop out. So I dropped out. I will not go back to classes anymore. That part is done. It is a nice, mild day today. It feels like a good spring day today. That's great news, but the bad news is it's the only day that we're going to be living like this. For now, we got 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees Celsius. Crazy, but some sources are talking about this H3N2 virus. Well, yeah, I mean, in the last 4 weeks, influenza really has been kicking the heck in, but I guess it's some type of flu that comes from pigs. Not really sure. I remember when H1N1 came up. H1N1 was a global pandemic. COVID was a global pandemic. And now they're talking H3N2. It's a fantastic day out. It's nice and mild. And it feels much more like spring. So I'm out here now because I'm going to have a haircut appointment soon. So today is Thursday, which means I have plushables tomorrow. I could have done it yesterday as well, but I am sticking with the plan and do it tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I'll head off to Turkey. Though the next fortnight, 2 weeks later. Okay, well, just while I was saying that. But yeah, we're both getting haircuts today.
Moments later.
Well, I just had mine, so I will be doing Plushables tomorrow, but the next Plushables episode after that will be on Wednesday of the week that is 2 weeks later, which is December 31st. I am going to do a New Year's special Plushables episode. So in the middle of the day yesterday, I got a message from the YouTube studio about this whole auto dubbing thing where they select a group of videos to translate into a different language. And to be honest, I'm against that. But there is a formula, and if you got the same message as well, then there is a formula to do it. Like you get on the studio, go to advanced settings, and as soon as you find this auto dubbing, it's an easy step that takes 10 seconds. If you're happy with whatever language you speak in your videos, go on YouTube Studio and disable the auto dubbing so that it prevents YouTube from automatically translating your speech in future videos to other languages. And yes, this works with future videos. Like just yesterday, I got the message like 15 to 20 minutes after uploading the video. Some people are rather content with the idea of auto dubbing so that they could learn a new language faster on YouTube than using education apps like Duolingo. One advantage though is that you can change the language, or if the dub is set for a video, you can take it off. But on the disadvantage, you cannot edit the dub. You cannot edit any vocabulary of what the platform translates certain words that you speak into, even though it may have 2 or 3 or 4 different meanings. But it turns out that the
dubbed version of yourself, your dubbed bot. Okay, I'm just joking about this, but it says the wrong word or a certain word in a wrong meaning. That's why I'm against the idea of auto dubbing my videos, so that I would make it easier, like any other YouTuber would make it easier for their audience to understand what they're saying. In this Starbucks, and to be honest, I don't know what's the point of these stickers that they put up on these chairs. They even have it on tables. They even have it on this chair here and on this stool. They have it like everywhere here. Yeah, like the motorbike, there's a motorbike that is just well past us. I still hear it, because with these sizes, it must be something to do with the exhaust power of the bike. Okay, got this one too, but
this is different.
Yeah, no, it's just different.
It's a high RPM engine. It usually goes
like a mouse, right?
Speedy mouse.
Rather, like a scared mouse, like a mouse that finds out that he's being chased by a cat, just like that. The other guy was like Harley Davidson, like in those Harley Davidson.
Lower RPM. The Harley.
Then it will be
tired, but with the other one,
then you'll get.
You will get like you have to stop by like every other hour.
My God, it's like you're gonna have to pull over at least 5 times.
Yeah.
Like how much it takes. Like it almost takes the same distance as those Dacia trips that we did before.
Approximately, maybe
around that.
More.
Yeah, but with the stronger engines, it's like you don't even stop. You're like a Ferrari out there. Because these motorbikes are good at driving long distances.
The Harleys are easier. The speed meters were speedy bikes are usually not for the long distances.
Yeah. All right, it's after sunset now. There are 2 people taking photos, but then I realized what the point was. There's an owl. Yo, look at that. Kind of. Oh, here he flies. Oh my God. Here he goes. Well, it was good. It was so good while it was out there. That was a nice, surprising visit that the owl paid us. It's kind of astonishing. Like driving a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, or a McLaren 5 hours straight without having to pull over, because again, they never get tired. They're like the Harley Davidson motorbikers that never get tired. Unlike those, well, I've talked about this a few times already, but this time I'm gonna make comedy out of it. But if you're on a flight for 5+ hours and someone gets so tired so fast, you know what you call him? You call him Unk. Hey, Unk, you ready to go to sleep yet? Wow. Finally, some good old comedy here. Well, it's always good to have comedy, especially when you're in a situation that it'd be like medicine. Kind of like at the start of the semester when I was saying that having a fun professor that always makes jokes in class, it being like a medicine, especially after that stressful, even though it was just a short term, a stressful episode that I went through in early August. It's kind of quiet here because in the pre-sunset time of yesterday, something so crazy had happened that there were 4 police cars. There were 3 vehicles other than the authority vehicles that were involved in this. One of them, which was a truck, where at the front they got a dent, whereas the other 2 were amongst SUV drivers that had a group of young people. Some people around 16 to 20 years old that were enjoying a heck of a joyride until they hit a vehicle. And I don't know exactly how it happened, because when I came into it, the authority vehicles were already lined up, and so me and as well another handful of people that were taking their dogs out walked to the area and then had to turn back just to avoid any trouble. There were a group of police cars and also one ambulance truck that was lined up in the area, as one person did get injured and had to be rushed to hospital in this case. Like, that's the heavy risk of being so fast, acting as if you're driving a Ferrari or like your GTA 6. It's gotten brisk out here now. Earlier today, it was mild, it was warm, it made it feel like a spring day, but it has swiftly cooled down and it just got brisk outside. Nevertheless, this was a great first day after having dropped out of college. Like, I let go of college, and to be honest, sometimes wish I never even started it. And as well, something that, oh goodness, it's like every 10 or 15 minutes, the temperature's dropping more and more. That's just insane. Yeah, it just blurred when I was saying that. Screw the blurry camera. And yes, with my old phone, I was recording with my left hand whenever I would do these bike rides, because if I would do it with my left hand with this phone and going downhill, it would be very hard to control. Even if you hold firmly onto the brake of the left paddle, it's basically you have to hold on to both in order for it to be fully under control when you're going under a downhill gradient. Anyway, so what I was saying, finding some crazy pieces of evidence about college students not being able to do basic math. And also, as crazy as this whole AI thing is just growing and growing, like basic math, we're talking. Suppose a day you go to Macy's and you buy a t-shirt from Hugo at Boss, let's say for $90, and it's on a 40% discount. So it's like I ask, how much would this be in a 40% discount? And that person say it's $30. Well, it's original price at $90. Well, easy math. Well, that's easy cheesy math. It's $54. Well, I also had done shopping a moment ago today, and well, look at this. The Wiz. Does not have anything to do with Wizard of Oz or whatever. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we also done, well, that's fast. We also done shopping earlier. Well, indeed, a ton of shopping, where you got a group of outfits where you got, let's say, a sweatshirt and some pants that have pretty much the same graphics and the same color as well. About a dark blue outfit, which its total price would be $250, but they were on a 40% discount, so that makes it easy $150. They also got some of these in black and dark green, although with different graphics, but around the same price. It's like, and also sweaters and the pants that match. This is what I'm really liking about this Hugo brand. There's so much that I like about the Hugo Boss brand, which, to be honest, I used to be strongly hesitant about that brand. After I got that Hugo Pizzeria t-shirt, I got much more enthusiastic with the brand. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna say that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.